Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 with your host, Ht1. Hello everyone, welcome back to the farm. If you didn't catch last episode, we started doing some combine, or some, not some combining, some chaffing. And as you can see, I've got a load of chaff in the back and I've got another one in the truck and we've got some more in the field to go. So, let's get started. So, basically what we did in last episode was basically we got all the fields, or we got some of the fields and stuff. We got I'm trying to remember what I'm trying to say. We got the fields going. We're starting the fields now. So, basically we're just gonna empty out. We're gonna fill this, fill these up as much as we possibly can. Try to drive back. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. There's our second load. As you can, and like I said, we've got quite a bit more to go. I think we're definitely going to fill up one bunker. I don't know if we're going to fill up, we have 3. We might fill up one. We may have a little bit in the, we may have a little bit in a second bunker maybe. So I've been driving this truck. I mean, this truck is actually really nice. You got to watch, because of the steering mod I have in here. You definitely have to watch your steering because it does not, you know, with this adaptive steering, I mean, how fast you drive is definitely how hard it steers, which I like because I don't like um Giant's base steering where it's like you can steer as fast. It's like you can be doing the speed that this truck is capable of, 70 miles an hour, and you just like 90-degree turn. It's like, yeah, that doesn't work in real life, so I don't know why it works in this game. So, but one thing I have noticed with this truck is you really have to be fairly close to this guy for the chopper to actually even recognize that it's there. And really, dude, you're gonna turn around right there instead of going down and turning around. Okay, whatever. I will do the same. Even though the problem is going to be... Oh wait, are you backing? You're backing all the way. Okay. Okay, so instead of driving all the way down here and turning around, you turned around there and then back, and then you're gonna back all the way. Okay. To the maker of Courseplay, that needs to be kind of tweaked because that's kind of stupid. So that's a little stupid for that. That is the wrong one. And we want to keep it to the 6 mile an hour. Well, we want to keep it 6 mile an hour up here. Thank you. Alrighty, so here we go. So we're gonna basically go on. Our guy that was mowing the guy that was mowing the field 17 for us, the wheat farm, the wheat field. He basically finished right after I ended the episode. So that's all mowed down, all we have to do is just run the baler and the stacker over all that, and we'll have basically we will have all of the necessary stuff. Well, once the silage has been done, then we'll have all the necessary ingredients that we'll ever need for cows. Okay, we're gonna drive around the tree, and I'm just gonna floor it. Come into the side of him. Hit our button, and voila. So actually, this is a pretty good. I really do want to find a John Deere version of the chopper here, because I think I mean, we've got mostly John Deere. I mean, the only reason why I don't have a John Deere tractor for the baler is because, I mean, there are really no balers, John Deere baler. Well, there are John Deere balers out there, but I haven't found one that I really like yet. So that's one reason why we don't have John Deere baler. And there's really no John Deere stackers, actually. There's always New Holland. There's New Holland and there's New Holland. Well, actually, technically, I think there's only New Holland, really. Why are you only wanting to aim at a very small part of the truck? That does not make any sense to me. Oh well. Alright, you know what? This is close enough. We'll run back and drop this off. Run back, drop this off. And then we'll come back and get another load. And as you can see, I mean, we have a huge field. Although, maybe what we might do is we'll do half this episode as we'll run chaff, and then maybe the other half we'll run we'll actually go bale. So that way there's a little variety in this, and then I'll finish up the chaffing, or yeah, we'll finish up that field. Or I'll finish up that field off camera. That's what I'm trying to say. So that way there's something fresh. Of course, and again, the next episode will probably be me waiting for the chaff to, or yeah, waiting for the chaff to turn into silage, so we can get started on doing some animals and stuff. Now, I've kind of thought about it. I think maybe what we might do is we'll get cows situated, we'll get cows started, and then what I was thinking is maybe once we get cows started, maybe we'll work ourselves into getting pigs. So that way, I go. There we go. We'll work our way into getting pigs, because pigs is going to require us to keep a little bit of stuff going. I mean, we will be able to get like with field 17, I could actually take and turn that one into a half and half, or we could take and come up here and like buy field 7 here, which is nice and small and everything, or buy, you know, buy a field that's nice and small, kind of flat, and then be able to work on getting the different variety of stuff that we need for like pigs. Like see here, field 13, really truthfully field 13 or even field 14 here. Field 14 is nice and flat, and it's actually small enough it should be good. That should be able to run whatever we need for cows, pigs. You know, that should be able to run, we should be able to do some potatoes on it, be able to have, get a little bit of potatoes off of it, be able to run, well, potatoes or sugar beets. Probably go with sugar beets, because the sugar beet harvester for drag behind is like a 6-row system, where the potato one is a single, and that's really dumb to me. Why would it be a single when why would it be a single when I know for a fact there are ones out there that are 6 rows and more, or well, at least 6 rows and stuff. So yeah, so we could do that. So anyway, probably, so what we'll do is after we get this load and go dump it, we'll switch down to field 17. We'll get that baled up, so that way you guys have a little variety. Then off camera, I will continue. Then off camera, I'll continue to get the corn off, get the chaff off, get it all loaded into the bin there, get it all compacted, and get it fermenting, so that way we can have some silage maybe. So. Take a smoothing gun to this edge right here. Holy cow. Very interesting. Very interesting concept to this truck, where it has like the pipe for the chopper here start at the front and then work its way back, which really truthfully in real life that's right on the ball. I mean, they start from the front and they fill as they go to the rear, but I mean, it really does not make any difference, because as you can see, the truck is not modeled that way, really. It's only modeled for basically filling straight up. So interesting concept, but I mean, really truthfully, it has really no functionality to it. Oh, and we're completely full. Wow. Alright, right. Hang on. Let me go ahead and shut this guy off. Stop driver. We'll back this up a little. And kill the truck. Alright, so let's head down. You know what? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll make this our last thing. So we'll head down here. We'll just head down here. We'll hop in the tractor. We'll go hop in the tractor. We'll start getting some we'll start getting some hay baled up. And then, yeah, we'll be able to go from there. But we should be able to just park the truck right over here. Right here. Alright. Let's grab the tractor. Get it backed up. Now, I'm hoping that this tractor will be able to run this baler, because the baler says it takes a 140 horsepower tractor, and this little itty bitty tractor is only 145, so it just got 5 horsepower more than what is called for this baler. But we'll see. All right, so let's unfold the baler. Drop the front down. Hit the baler. Let's go. Yeah, seems like it's doing okay. Now this little field, we're not going to get quite as many bales probably off of it as we possibly need, but at least we can get some off of it to get us going. So probably what I'll be doing with this hay, or with the straw, is basically half of it will come off. Half of it will go into the total mixed rations thing. The other half will probably get stored, so that way we can have some straw to be able to make regular manure. Oh, and whoopsie, our lawnmowers and okay. Before you guys get mad at me, yes, I know what it is. It's called a swather. It's called a swather, but I don't know why, but our one that we actually own in real life, I've for some reason nicknamed it a lawnmower, because really truthfully it is actually really truthfully a big old lawnmower. But yeah, I like that door's animated. Problem is, I wish it would animate before you get out and then animate after you get out, not pop you out and then you're like, oh hey. Raise up the. Yep. Alrighty. Hey. Heck. Oh well. Guy missed his missed a little bit. Oh well. Oh. Alrighty. So we're gonna keep going. So, what are my thoughts? I'm gonna ask, what are your guys' thoughts on the map? You know, do you guys like the map? Do you think we need to change? You know, do we need to do anything with the map? You know, I'd like to kind of hear you guys' thoughts on what, you know, on the map. I mean, I kind of like the map. I mean, it's a little different than when I played on it on, I think it was 2015 when I was playing on it, because 2017 was a completely different map, I think. Can't remember 100%. But yeah, tell me down in the comments if you want to. You don't have to. It's not a necessity. What you think about the map, and what do you think about the series? Do we need to change the series? Do we need to do something different? And I'm gonna probably need a stronger tractor at some point in time, because holy cow, I almost did not want to pull that hill. So, and you know, what other things do you guys want to see on here? Do you guys want to see some more mods? Now granted, I'm gonna say, if I add any mods that, you know, you guys would like to see me play with, Chances are other mods are probably going to disappear, just for the simple fact that my computer cannot handle the the load that mods require. So just bear that in mind. So if you guys want to see a different tractor, a different tractor running, you have a suggestion for a different tractor, just bear in mind that this little tractor might actually be disappearing to make room for that tractor. Just for the simple fact that, yeah, I don't want to run. I do like mods, don't get me wrong, I like running mods, but I really truthfully don't want to run too many mods, just for the fact that it will bog down my computer, and the it will bog down the computer, and you probably won't get as good as quality as you get. Well, if you get any good quality at all. So, just bear that in mind. So after that, I'll tell you my thoughts on. Ooh, it's dragging the rear end of the tractor around. My thoughts when I was playing it both on one of the older versions of Farming Sim, and playing on it now, I do like this map for. Basically, there are 5 key reasons why I like this map. As first off, it is small. It's a very small map. So it's easy for 1 to 2, possibly 3 people to play on. Okay, so that's one key element. That's one of the key elements I like about this. 2 is the fact that since it is kind of a smaller map, and you've got smaller, more windy roads and more countryside and stuff, it makes it a little more challenging because, I mean, you have large fields, and it's like these 3 fields on the side, 17, 34, and 16. There's some of the larger fields on this map, and yet you can't run very large equipment on it, like big combines, big choppers and stuff like that, because it does not have, you cannot, really truthfully cannot get them around the map easily. I'm not really truthfully saying that you can't get them on the map. But I'm just saying that they are not easily gotten around on the map. So therefore, I mean, it's a really nice, challenging, small, and that's my third one, and that's my third thing is it's a challenging map. I mean, to run big equipment on it, I mean, you're really truthfully forced to disassemble the combine and drag the combine head either behind the combine or with another vehicle, or it's a very, very nice, tight map that is challenging. So those are 3 definite key elements, the reason why I like this map. So, and everything. And the 4th one, which is not really appealing probably to a lot of people, is the fact that it's like when you go to sell stuff, I mean, there's a specific place that it's sold. And granted, there are 2 grain elevators. I'm gonna call them elevators. They're not really elevators, but accepting places on the map. That's really truthfully it. You have 2 grain places. You have a spinnery for the wool. You have a dealer for you know, different elements. So it's one of those maps that I like because it's like okay, you don't have to really truthfully chase down who has the best prices for everything, because there's only two places that literally will do competition, and I'm pretty sure they probably won't undermine each other very, very much. So anyway, and then the fifth element is just the fact that, I mean, look at it. It's pretty. It is very pretty. It's nice and green, nice and lush. I mean, you can look across the valley and go, oh yeah, cool. There's a building over there. That's probably one of our buildings, or that's one of our neighbors' buildings, or you can see you can see the hillside and stuff on it. So yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I kind of like this map. Unfortunately, I'll probably be playing on this map for quite some time. Even after, you know, we get to our goal, I might just take and say, okay, well, maybe our next goal is to own all the fields, and then maybe we'll sell them back, or just, you know, some weird things like that. Or I might just take and go, okay, well, let's buy a couple more fields and we'll farm wheat until we get 100 million bushels, or whatever the heck, some ridiculous number or something. Yeah. But I mean, I won't strictly, I won't take and say, okay, well, this is all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. No, I mean, if you have some other map, small, okay, I'm gonna go small to medium. If you have any like small to medium maps that are, you know, roughly a good size for a single player experience, you know, that'd be nice. And it'd be appreciated probably with a lot of people, a lot of players, because especially for YouTube. I mean, if you have too big of a map, for YouTube, then it seems like it's like, well, you've got five episodes of nothing but baling a field, or combining a field, or chopping a field. I mean, it sometimes, for me, it's just like that's no fun. I mean, you watch me for 5 episodes on one field, and all I'm doing is either plowing, planting, or thing. I mean, there you go. I mean, you have one entire season if you do like a 23 to 30 episode. I mean, you have one entire season on one field. It takes you 5 videos to plow the field, 5 videos to cultivate the field, 5 videos to plant the field, 5 videos to fertilize the field, 5 videos to fertilize it again, because it requires 2 fertilizings, unless you get a seeder that fertilizes as well, or you get and then after that it's 5 videos to it's like 5 videos to combine a field, 5 videos to and then to replant it. To me, it's just like that. I mean, I would pretty much get bored. I would really truthfully get bored of somebody doing that. Like first video, oh, okay, that's cool. Second video, alrighty. Third video, I'd quit. I'd quit watching it because it's just way too much. So anyway, now that my rant is over, we're gonna pause right here. and shut down all the machinery because this is where this episode ends. So, yep. So yeah. So hopefully you've enjoyed my little rant, I guess, about having too large of a map for any single person to do. Um, so, but anyway, yeah. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Um, next next episode will definitely be after I get all of these. I'll continue bailing all of these off camera. I'll probably go over and we'll definitely finish that field. And yeah. So anyway, hope you're enjoying, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm Hard Truck One. This is Farming Simulator 19, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.